Hey guys, what's going on? Going to take a quick look at Bitcoin. Ticker for this is obviously BTC, and I'm currently on the daily time frame. Now, before I get into this, a couple things. First, if you're not subscribed and you want to be able to find this channel again once you click away, click subscribe, click the bell, and then click on all. If you click away without doing that, as I said, you may have a hard time finding the channel just because it's relatively new, only around 1,000 subscribers or so, and because of that, I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. Also, if you want an exchange to trade Bitcoin on, I put a link to a few in the pinned comment and the description. You'll see that I've linked Bitget, BingX, and OKX. They're all offering you some pretty good sign-up bonuses, but of those three, if you want to trade with no KYC, then you're pretty much limited to BingX. And BingX, actually, it's pretty easy to get 150 USDT for free. You just got to meet the criteria, but in order to get that, the criteria is really low. So yeah, check out those links if you want an exchange to trade Bitcoin on, and if you want to get some bonuses. Okay, in the last two Bitcoin videos that I did, I mentioned up here that we were at a resistance based on this horizontal support line and this down sloping level of resistance right here. I said we were at a resistance level and that I was in a short. So that short for me was successful. And then in the latest video, I said I exited my short. And if you look back, you'll see that in the last video, we were right around here. And in that video, I showed you this horizontal line that I drew based on where the bodies of these candles were closing here on the daily time frame. So you see this level here for quite a while. It served as a support level for about a week and a half. So, you know, the price would trade below it, but by the time the candle closed on the daily, the candle body would close above it, right? When we broke below it, again, this former level of support flipped to a resistance, and this level was holding the price down. Now, when you break a level of support, it acts as a resistance, and when you break a level of resistance, it acts as a support, right? So we had this horizontal line, and that's exactly where the price came down to a T. Like, look at this wick, exactly to this level, and this is the area that the price bounced off, and we had that kind of like explosive move to the upside. Now, where we came up and found resistance, actually, you'll see that these are the levels that I've had marked on pretty much all of my Bitcoin videos for the last maybe 2 months. Now, once we broke out of this downsloping level of resistance, the first level that we had a little bit of a fight at was right here, this horizontal line at around 27,239. And as I mentioned, I've had these lines drawn on the chart for quite a while. And this horizontal level of resistance was based on the top of these two candle bodies here. But also, if I look left, you'll see that this particular level was resistance right here for about a week. It was resistance right here for quite a while. It was support right here. So just a lot of history at this particular level. So yeah, unsurprisingly, there was some selling pressure coming in right here, but we impulsively broke above it and we came to the next level of resistance, which was basically where we got rejected right here. And again, if I look left, you'll see that it was support here and it was resistance right here. So if you're going to trade Bitcoin, this area is very important, particularly where we are right now. But also in the future, this is probably a level that you want to have marked on your chart. So just identify the bottom of these two candle bodies and paste the horizontal line right there. So support right here, resistance, and that is the current level of resistance that we're dealing with right now. And of course, when we approached it here, we got smashed back down. So a lot of sellers coming in and selling off at this level. Okay, so with that being said, we have our current level of support is going to be this broken level of resistance. And again, that's around 27,235 or so. So this is the local level of support. The local level of resistance, obviously, is just where we got rejected right here, the level I just showed you. And that is around slightly over 28,000 to 28,081. Also adding confluence to this resistance zone right here, if I take a Fibonacci and I run it from the swing high up here down to the swing low, you'll see that this is around the 50% retracement level, right? So a lot of confluence at this particular resistance based on both the price history and the Fibonacci retracement, okay? Now, if this level breaks to the upside, if we're able to get through it, the next level of resistance, I would imagine, is going to be right around here at around 29,363. Okay, now if this level of support breaks where we currently are around this 27,245 level, if we start closing a daily candle below this, I would look for further levels to the downside. And of course, considering we recently broke out of this downsloping level of resistance, I would anticipate this potentially serving as a support level. And then, of course, beyond that, we have this horizontal level at around 25,990. But if this level breaks, we have a horizontal support range right here at around 25,105. However, honestly, if we come down with a lot of selling pressure, I would think that we're going to make our way back down to the target that I was kind of concerned about. And that's going to be on the low end around 23,500. But if it does come down there with a wick, I would anticipate that the candle body close above here, which is around 24,350. And this is based on the weekly time frame, this horizontal level, and it's based on the peak of these candle bodies here and these candle bodies here. Now, the reason why, if we come down, I think that the price can wick below what should be a strong level of support is because if I open up the liquidation levels here, you'll see that we have this massive liquidation area at around 23,500 and maybe slightly above. So yeah, a lot of potential liquidations around here. So if the so-called big money wanted to load up their bags, they could bring the price down. And if the price hits this level, a lot of people are going to be forced to sell. And at that point, they can build up a pretty big position for a higher push to the upside. Now, recently, they moved it up, and in the process, they got all these people liquidated. So I'm on a different liquidation heat map right here. This is on coinglass.com, and you'll see this region in bright green right here. The price came up, and this level stopped. That means all these people got liquidated. And there's not that much liquidity to the upside here. Most people who were in leveraged short positions have recently gotten liquidated. So there's a lot more incentive for the big players to push the price down and take all these people who are in leveraged longs out, right? So keep that in mind. Right now, we are not in like the really bullish phase of the market, I don't think. I think we're just in still an accumulation period where the market makers are going to just kind of frustrate you and try to liquidate as many people as they can while they build up their position leading up to the ETF approval deadlines and, of course, the Bitcoin halving coming up in April. So I wouldn't get too excited about any pump just yet. In terms of the price action, in terms of just how this looks, it does look good. So we're not in trouble yet. We've broken out of a long-term level of resistance right here. We got rejected at a level that's not surprising at all. So this is a previous rejection point right here. Again, it's the 50% retracement level, and we're just currently coming down and retesting this broken level of resistance, right? So far, all is well. Just keep this level in mind. Again, it's around 27,250 or so. And just hope that daily candles do not close below this level, okay? Keep an eye on that. These are the levels that I recommend you draw on your chart if you're trading Bitcoin. And obviously to the upside, we have these targets. But in previous videos, I've kind of gone over all that. Now, keep in mind that if the price does have more impulsive moves to the upside, that the lower support line from this rising wedge that broke down, now as the price comes up to it, this is going to be a resistance level. So again, if you're going to trade Bitcoin, even though the price is broken out of this, you may want to draw this level on your chart just because now this is going to be a potential level of resistance. Okay, if you found that helpful, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And again, if you want a place to trade Bitcoin, check out the exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. And yeah, particularly the BingX one, just take a look and see how easy it is to collect that 150 USDT bonus that they're offering. Okay, guys, that about wraps it up. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.